Hello, everybody. I'm still working out the echo issue. I'm still having this problem. So I do apologize in advance. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this camera though, so we can focus on the candle making. Well, it's not candle making, it's stamping. So, yeah. By the way, this is my mug today. As it's the 1st of December. Happy December, everybody. Happy Friday. It's always a fun mug. Yeah. So, yeah, hand painted. So that's fun. So I can't wait to start working on candles. I've been wanting to stamp on candles for a long time, actually. Um, and I was reviewing a video earlier, so that because this is actually my very first time, and so I have been um, observing people do this on YouTube for a couple of years probably, and so I've been really wanting to try it. All you need is a plain white, or even cream colored candle. But I think that stamping on white would show up the best. Um, okay, so I've got a Lavinia stamp, which I really love. It's a flying fairy. It's very small. As I'm working with a small candle, and I think this is the smallest. I hope. Anyway, it's a pretty small Lavinia Moon Mask, um, and I got these not too terribly long ago, probably a couple months by now though, and I've been playing with them as much as I can. I also had the idea of maybe using these in bullet journals pretty recently, and so I think that would be a lot of fun. I thought that would be a fun way of using these. They're good for stencils as well, and the whole set of Living Moon Masks. There's quite a few you get. You get this large mask, which masks off the rest of the background. It's really more of a stencil, not per se. Excuse me. And then the next size. I think that first one is probably about 3.5 inches in diameter. Excuse me. This next one's about 2. I think it's a little more than 2. And this mask here, pardon me, is about the same size. There's a mask like this, which matches that first one. Pardon. And then there's one more, I just don't know where it is right now. Of these, it's slightly smaller. I just don't know where that is at the moment, but I think this will work. Excuse me. Pardon me. So with this mask, I achieved this not too long ago. So that's what you get. So I'll be doing that momentarily. Excuse me. Water time. Other things you need for this are, and where did it go? Okay, you need wax paper, and you also need a piece of tissue paper. And it's the tissue paper that you're going to stamp on. And I've misplaced my scissors. Oh, there they are. So I'm going to cut a piece of tissue paper, and that's what I'm going to be working with, what I'm going to be stamping on and inking to get the image. And so apparently what you want is something, a piece of tissue paper, at least as long as your candle. Goodness, my allergies lately. I apologize. So I'll be working with this piece of tissue paper. And so once it's ready, it will go on like this. And then in essence, when you get everything on there, you take your wax paper and then you fuse it into candle using the wax paper by melting it with a heat tool or even a hair dryer. So all of that said, I'm going to even going to see if I could find that last one. That last moon mask. But if I can't find it, that's fine. I can't find it quickly. I suppose you could also use something small like a stamping block, depending on the size of your candle. Some stamping blocks are circular, and some are different shapes like this, make them easy to hold. Something like that might be fun. Or an interesting shape to stamp with. To stamp onto. Okay. Now, you could use stamps of a variety of types. I was thinking of using some blue. I thought, well, maybe I could try this. This is Memento Dewdrop in nautical blue. I think I might try that. And I just need something to brush it on with. Okay, I have my brush full of blue inks. Excuse me. Pardon me. You know what? One moment, I'm going to step away. I will be right back. Pardon me. Now, I'm going to start on this. I'm going a circular motion. Because I have more on this side, I need to match that a little bit. I feel like I need to match that, so I'm going to, excuse me, apply some more on this side. I was thinking you could even have only do a portion of it. That way you can make it look like a crescent moon, or do something really cool and I guess kind of itchy. That would be interesting to see.
Provider.
And then I have a moon. Just like that.
Medical.
I think I need to close my door. One moment. Sounds like a creepy movie. Time to oil the hinge. Okay. 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 Now I'm going to keep on trucking. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to do is take some of the remaining ink on here and just kind of brush it. Make some clouds going by. Okay. Now, also use this gray ink, which I'm going to use in the future. I'm going to see if I'm getting this ink off my brush. Not only so that is pretty permanent. So I'm going to see if I can get that off. And it looks pretty cool anyway. I can use that in the near future for something. Now, to see about stamping this fairy on here. You kind of want to make it look like they're coming into the scene. So I don't want to put her directly in the middle. It's kind of like photography that way. When you're composing something, and so she's coming in. I'm going to have her a little bit on the right bottom, I think. Now I really want her to look really stark. So I'm going to get one thing I did not have, unfortunately, is my stamping ink. How silly. Just grab that. So I'm going to be using VersaFine Clair. I think I will grab the Nocturne because it's just a great color. Very black. It's very black. It works really well for these stamps, I find. And from what I've seen in tutorials. So, which is this one right here. Yeah, the stamp is it's a little on the stained side, but it can be cleaned with this ink because it is the color is very rich. And this, this ink produces very sharp images. I did put a little bit of that blue on there, so I'm going to, working with, so I'm going to rub that off. Let's see, I think that looks pretty good. Well inked everywhere without being too terribly much. I do like using this big mouse pad for stamping. Let's see. Make sure that's pretty flat. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to let it dry. Yes, I'm very happy with that. I think I'm going to put more clouds on, actually. To create more clouds. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this simple, this being my first time Venus. Keep it from flying away. And I'm kind of thinking about putting some extra bits on her wings. You don't really have to. I might not. But I was kind of thinking I do have I have some sparkly stuff. I do have some mica I can put on. Question mark? I previously purchased. I have some. It's my collections. I've got black, gold, and a bronze color. But the bronze won't really work for this situation, I don't think. I don't know. I might just leave it the way it is for now. And just keep it simple. I do have a fan on, so it's it's fine. My hair is flying away. That's not too bad, I guess. Actually, I'm going to take the mask again. I apologize, I did that right into the mic. I'm sorry.
I actually have a phone number. Maybe 232-584-3165.
I just wanted to make that have it pop a little bit more. What I might also do is film myself doing this.
Actually, I'm sorry, 95.
So, and just try and have a better situation. So, the candle. Somewhere where I'm not going to get this on the candle that I don't want. Okay. So, just letting that dry a little bit more. And then I'm going to cut some of this away so that it will fit right on the candle. Okay. I think that's not too bad. So I'm going to cut some of this away. Whoops. Away. I'm going to cut some from the top and from the bottom. That way I don't do too much on either end. I almost want it a little bit more towards the bottom. This is what I keep wanting to do. By the way, these are pretty much decorative only. I'm going to cut a little bit more away from the bottom. This one is a little bit, it's kind of a little big for this candle, but I do have other candles. Let me see here. The other candles I have, they were quite large, like this. These are 6 inches tall. Like that. So they didn't have any that were in between, but they had smaller ones. So, you know, I think they'll work. This, you know, got it from Michael's. Oops. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I forgot to silence my phone. Apologies. I have a basket of candles and other things that I want to use. I pulled those from. So yeah, you want it to be, cut some more from the bottom. I hope, excuse me, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and a good week. It's Friday. A little bit more on the bottom. Not cutting too much into the image I have. Just a little bit more, I guess. But this, again, I think I used something just a little bit too big. But I guess it'll be all right. So this, when basically you're melting it right into the candle. Get this a little straighter on the top. Oops. Hubby is working in the other room, in the living room. So we've been listening to make work phone calls. So yes. all the things have been taken off of this candle. I've even, oh, I threw it in. I've even made sure there weren't any major bubbles or issues. I've already prepped it a little bit, just kind of smoothing it out. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute it while I um, while I use my um, heat tool. And so I'm doing that. I'll go ahead and see if I can get that on. This will be fun, but I'm going to mute everything because it'll be very loud. All right, so I'm going to peel this off and we'll see what it looks like, guys. Hopefully everything is on there well. I think so. Well, I have a couple spots, but well, this is my first try, so I will be trimming this little bit off here on the top, but I'm relatively happy with that. I can go back and clean up any spots that didn't melt as smoothly, but you know, excuse me, I'm pretty happy with this. Just trim a little bit of this off the top. My allergies have been giving me a lot of trouble lately. Pardon me. I think as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse. At least the coughing wise. But anyway, there you go. I think next time what I will do for sure is tape everything down, which I just didn't have masking tape handy. So that was a quick version of this. You know, could be better, could be worse. I think I can fix any issues I'm having here. I can go back and get that more melted into the candle. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And I even had some other ideas lately that I thought would work well. You know, because I know lots of people who they're into certain fandoms, and I've seen these masks being used for, well, let's just say they've been used for suns before. So I'm thinking some people might know where I'm going with this, because there are certain planets and certain fandoms that have a twin sunset. So yeah, as a sort of kind of fan art-ish thing going on. Very curious about trying that. So yeah, this is my first attempt at this. It's not too bad, I guess. Let's see. I might do another. Let's see. So, yeah, there are lots of videos on YouTube using similar techniques. Lavinia has quite a few, and other channels that do similar, that basically do tutorials. And people who, especially people who like using Lavinia stamps, because I think they look lovely, including Lynn Taylor Black and some other channels, including Joe Rice. She's a what do you call it? A designer for Lavinia stamps. She creates videos specifically for them. Yes, I do have a little spot here that didn't get melted as well, very well, I mean, into the candle. This wasn't on very tight, so, oops, that's right. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get this a little smoother on this side, if I can. Well, this is not too bad on the other side. It's pretty in there. So again, these are decorative for the most part. I mean, you could melt it just enough so you can sit a little tea light candle inside. Some people do that apparently. But for the most part, it's a decorative candle. So, yeah, why don't I do that? Let me turn the sound off again, and I'm going to see if I can smooth that out a little bit. Listening to my husband talk on the phone. It's fine. Because he won't let anybody talk him into buying things. So actually, that looks a lot better now. But next time I will um, put that on a little more tightly. But it's not terrible, I suppose. But it's on there a lot better. So I also have a mini dragon. That would be fun to put on there. Um, I think I could also create a scene inside a an image like that. I think that would be good. That's something I'd like to try. But for the larger ones, I would like to use a larger image. Like I was even thinking just just a single image, like a dragon. Or I have is this beautiful stamp here, Celeste. She's pretty. I think she would be really good on the taller ones. I think that would look really nice. I think that would be my next candle project. But I think even this one would work well. This is Medela. Isn't she pretty? She's a pretty dragon. But I think this would really make an impact. Yeah. So I think what I will do, why don't I do this? When I am done with this stream, I think what I'll do is I will just go ahead and film myself doing that. And let's see, it is almost 3 o'clock today, where I am, Eastern time. I actually live in Florida. Well, I do have another. I usually go from 2 to 4. On Fridays. Let's see. If no one that watches me here on this channel, I know this is a new channel, but if anybody watches me here isn't aware, I'm also a writer and editor. And as a writer, I am a member of a wonderful, supportive group of creative folks that are in this Facebook group called Heart Breathings, or the Heart Breathings Writing Community. So these are, not all of them are writers. Some of them do other things. And essentially, Heart Breathings is a YouTube channel and company that creates planners for pretty much anybody to use. And they use quarterly planning and goal planning, and in the planners there are questions where you have to do a lot of soul searching, but I think it's very beneficial to find where your passions lie, and all of that. So So anyway, I do stream on my channel that's geared more towards writers. Um, and so I stream for heart breathing specifically on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And a lot of people find that when you use 25-minute sprints, that's very helpful for getting things done, working in a sprint fashion, like something that runners do. So yes. Let's see. So yes. So my art is kind of secondary to the other things that I do, but this is something I really love doing. I find I am a very visual person, and I do love. I've always been attracted to coloring, and I've been attracted to drawing, but I never really had very good teachers. So I didn't really pursue it very much for quite some time. But I do find that coloring stamped images has really helped me with when I do actually draw. I like to sketch every once in a while, and but I do like crafting as well. And that was really fun to try. I've been wanting to try this for quite some time. I could even, I don't know, I could. I was trying to. I do have a couple of bubbles or something. I think I have a little extra wax. Yeah, there we go. That came off from the wax paper. Just trying to smooth it out a little bit. So yeah, it just kind of goes right into the candle. Yeah, that's a little bit bumpy there. But I will be trying this again very soon. I find that I was thinking of even possibly selling some of these at some of the in-person events that I attend. I have signed up for a local event that's happening in February. Well, it's a con. It's a market and con. It's called Sci-Fi Bartow. That's FS. Okay, let me start over. SYFY. Sci-Fi Bartow, BARTOW, which is a small town, not too far from here. It's about probably about an hour and 20 some minutes away from me. It's not too terribly far. I've done it before, and I think with my, take this off. That's the light of the more creamy. Oh, that's the same color, I think. Sure. Yes. Because here I do have some more creamy colored ones. I think I will be using those for some Christmassy ones. So I do, like I say, I do want to, I think, make some gifts for family members as well. I think making some scenes. I think I would like to try that. Um, I was thinking about getting some, or I do have some small branch stamp. I have a small branch stamp that it's bare. It doesn't have any um, that doesn't have leaves on it. Something like that might be nice. Hang down, or you could have pretty much anything. You could like you could dangle some ivy down. Lord knows, Lavinia Stamps has lots of ivy stamps. So I'm trying to, let's see, this is taped down really well. This lid here. There we go. I kind of like that piece of acetate, except it's kind of messed up. I'm not sure. I'll keep it, but I don't know. It might come in handy for something. Let's see. But if oops, sorry. It's a little too close to my iPad. Okay. Take the sticker off the bottom. I'm gonna keep the acetate because that would come in handy for things. There. And there's the large one. It's 6 inches tall. And I think that I'm going to do this not so close to the iPad, but yes, I think that will look pretty well. I also have, I think, another large, kind of large stamp. I think it works really well. This year. Or just a tree, even. But that would work well too. Oh, here she is. I have this stamp here. And let's see if I can get a shot. There we go. Her name is Zamira. I really like, I think this will work really well. Oh, I apologize for this feedback. I'm still working out some bugs, some technical issues. I might scale back the live streams a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if I can find another piece of wax paper all prepped. I do need to cut a piece for the Celeste here. And this time, I think I'm probably going to cut. I think that'll be better if I just cut the image closer to, cut the tissue paper closer to the actual image, and I think I'll have fewer problems. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. This time I might use, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep rolling. And I'm going to go ahead and try putting the Celeste on. I need a, let's see. I don't have this. Let's see. I need a bigger stamping block. Oh, that's not it. I'm sorry, I can't. Where did I put it? Might do. Well, let's see. Try to work out the best way to do this. Darn it, I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to try it this way. I do use this ink very much. So I'm going to need, it still looks pretty good, but I think I'm probably going to need a re-inker in the new year, for sure. It's still very juicy. It still looks like there's a lot of ink there. I do have another similar black ink that could also be used. I think I'm just going to use it the way it is on the I believe they call it an index sheet. That sounds right. Make sure it's all inked up. Okay. I just need to make absolutely sure she's inked up. Just back on. I'm just going to see if I can do it this way. Not the way I normally do things when I'm stamping, but let's see. Actually, just going to put a little bit more on her feet because it doesn't look like it's completely inked. I do not know why it's doing that. I apologize. And nothing I've done seems to help it. I just don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Those details have to get on there. Bags, all these little tendrils hanging. Part of her wings, I guess. They kind of look like antenna in a way. Just There's just so much detail in these stamps. Let me try not to move it as well. I'm actually standing up. I do that a lot when I'm stamping. Okay. You can see it went all the way through the paper. That's good. Let's do that in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but I kind of wish there was more ink on there. But what I have done in the past is I will take a small brush and use that to paint, to get more ink rather on the image. So I'll use this cheap Dollar Tree one just to get more ink on her arm base. A lot of detail. I'm pretty happy with that. It's just a couple spots. It's just really one or two spots having to do with the wings, so I'm be able to fix that. Something down her cheek. But her hair reproduced pretty well. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, that's a little better. And when it's dry, you can add additional embellishments if you want, or after effect. I think I've seen people do it after effect with, again, like I started to say earlier, if you wanted to add, like say you can glue sparkles on, maybe get some, what do you call it, just glitter glue basically. That would work. There, that's better. That's a little bit more consistent. Yeah, stamp on tissue paper. Let it dry. And you need to mix the brush on a little bit. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, there's a couple of spots on the wing, but I should have a pen around that I use for that purpose. You can use black gel ink and gel ink. That works pretty well for this. Let's see one right now. I have one of those cup of stuff. Basically, I call it my mixed media cup. It's got lots of like old brushes and there's I put some, oh, that came with that ink. That's some things I've gotten over the years. Yeah, various old brushes, old toothbrush. This is a again for the dishwasher. That's all kind of stuff. Don't really see what is in here, but it's pretty tough. It's just a couple of small spots, really. Maybe all. So there's that. So I hope you guys liked watching this. I think I'll wait. I'm not going to apply it yet because I'm going to I think I will fix a couple of spots on there, but I will be using that. So yeah, in a future video, I think actually I'm going to go, but I hope anybody who watched this enjoyed it. On the replay, I would appreciate that. And if you do like this, please hit the like button. I know it's not a perfect live stream video, but we all make mistakes, right? I'm trying to embrace that these days. Let's see. So yes, I ordinarily do live streams here on the first and third Fridays of the month. However, that will be very close to Christmas. But I will let everyone know via the community tab. If anything, if I decide not to stream, I will let everybody know. So I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.